I am further along than I said I was going to be during this video. In fact, I'm calling this one done. It needs to be done tonight, and with me not feeling very well, I decided just to keep focused on it when I could. The main things that I've done is, as you can tell on the skin, I did end up going for a wash. And then after the wash, I came back and went over a lot of the areas with a new skin color I got. Bronze flesh tone. It's a little bit darker than the one I had on there, a little bit towards the yellow. And then I mixed that in with a little bit of the elf flesh tone and did a little bit of an extreme highlighting on it. And you see the copper color on the boots. On the top of the toe here, this was done in the copper bronze color, and then gone over again in the silver color in just kind of a dry brush. Then it was all Delvin mud wash on the whole boot, and then I came back and cleaned up the colors a little bit. The axe, I did a dry brush, and that was interesting because I wanted to do dry brush light, and with the black base that I had there and the kind of lighting, one angle you'd look at it and it looked like it was black, another angle you'd look at it and it was shiny. So I just kind of kept going until it was all shiny, no matter what. Here, this was actually done in the silver and then done again in the bronze color. Then the whole thing was about a black washed. The axe, I did a wash actually on this as well, the Delvin mud. On the leathers, I did the Delvin mud on the leathers here. And I came through, and that was after, of course, I put some of the bronze color on the little studs on there, I guess. I did do a little bit of a Delvin mud on the straps back here. These leathers were hit with the Delvin mud and a little bit of the skin wash. The wash I ended up using for the skin was the ink that I had, the skin wash ink, using Les's recipe, and kind of going back and forth between diluting it down, adding it till I found a good color that I liked. I did some tests on this guy here, the flesh tone with the Delvin mud, with I picked up Citadel's Ogren flesh, and then the wash I ended up using that was actually a little bit lighter than it. So, and then I've gone through, and of course there's silver on here. They're hard to see probably, but the little studs on the boots and also on the leathers I hit with the silver metal. I did a little dry brushing of red mixed with a little bit of the earth brown to give it kind of a dried blood look. I didn't do a wash on the fur. I did come through with this green and do some, I put in some shadowing in a few places underneath the cloak as well. And then I took the sick green and did a little bit of highlighting, but no wash was done with that. But like I said, like on the skin, you know, everywhere I did the wash. And I didn't completely just drench it on. I really kind of came in with the wash and treated it, I put it on everywhere and just kept really good control. One reason I'm not crazy about washes sometimes is just a little bit random. There's a spot between the fur and the leg here where I didn't get to it in time. There was a little bit too much. It was just right in here, and by the time I came to it to remove some of it extra, it had left a line from the surface tension or something. I painted over that a little bit with the flesh color. So I actually did, before I did a wash on this axe, I did a little bit of highlight of a lighter brown, because the base color that was on that axe actually was a mix of red and brown, because I wanted it to have a little bit different color. So because I'm running out of time, the eyes are nowhere near. Let's see if that'll even focus on that. The eyes and the face aren't quite as good as I'd like it to be, but again, that's mainly just because I'm running out of time, and really, considering my 5th mini, it looks pretty good. So I have done a matte sealant finish on it, Krylon, 2 coats, and I think it's done. I'm liking it. I'm not sure really. I mean, I've learned a lot during making this, especially with the trials and stuff that I was doing on stuff I had to be able to try it on. So it was nice to have stuff like that. So that's a good tip. Find things you can practice on and not your good minis. So well, that's Goldar the Barbarian, Reaper Miniatures, painted by me. So please comment, like, let me know what you think, and later I'll have maybe some other videos. I think I'll probably throw another quick video up of the first mini that I did, just to see it. I did make a slideshow originally, but that's sitting on my Ubuntu machine and that's giving me problems right now. So I might, since I have this camera, I'll probably just make a quick video of that so people can see that first one I did. I'll just go over the colors. Alright, thank you very much.